Hello everyone, in this video we are going to study about the particulars of Lycopodium clavatum. The introduction and mental generals of Lycopodium clavatum is already dealt in the part 1. The sphere of action of Lycopodium clavatum. Lycopodium acts on the mucous membrane of the respiratory tract, the digestive system and the genito-urinary system. The genitals and the urinary together constitute the genito-urinary tract. Few peculiar symptoms of Lycopodium are: there is aggravation from 4 pm to 8 pm and after midnight there is amelioration. These two things are found in almost all the symptoms of Lycopodium. They start from right to left. There is aggravation from 4 pm to 8 pm and amelioration after midnight. Let us start with the headache of Lycopodium. Canine hunger. Canine hunger means the more the patient eats, the more he craves. Headache if the person doesn't eat. So, if the patient is skipping his regular meals, he is going to land up in headache. Then we have to indicate Lycopodium. The headache is going to start from the right and moves to the left. There is throbbing and pressive type of headache. So, a summary of headache. Headache, the canine hunger is felt, and if the person skipped the meals, he is going to land up in headache, starting from right, moving to left, pressing and throbbing type of headache. Canine hunger you can see. Now we move on to the gastrointestinal tract. On the mouth, in the mouth there is no thirst, dryness of mouth, white coated tongue, small blisters and sore taste found. So, there is no thirst and dryness. The tongue is white coated and blisters are found, and there is a sore taste found in the mouth. The gastrointestinal tract, abdomen, canine hunger, we have already read, the more the person eats, the more he is craving. Lycopodium patient desires for sweets. Abdomen, two things, canine hunger and sweet desire. A few mouthfuls fill up the throat. Flatulence is present in the lower abdomen. There is a loud croaking and grumbling. Eructations are sore and acrid, always belching. So the belching, that is the burps, they are sore and acrid. The person is always belching. The belching is relieved by warm drinks. Amelioration from warm drinks is found in Lycopodium. Aggravation from 4 pm to 8 pm. Flatulence, lower abdomen. Eructations, sore and acrid. The eructations are relieved by warm drinks, and aggravation of the eructations are also from 4 pm to 8 pm. Flatulence. The three top remedies for flatulence are given here, that is Lycopodium, China and Carboveg. We are going to make a comparison between Lycopodium, Carboveg and Lycopodium, China. Lycopodium, the flatulence is found in the lower abdomen. In Carboveg, it is found in the upper abdomen. Lycopodium, amelioration by passing the flatus. Carboveg, amelioration by passing eructation. So guys, there is accumulation of gas in the abdomen. The gas is passed out in the form of flatus and it is relieving the patient in Lycopodium, and it is passed in the form of eructations in Carboveg and giving a relief to the patient. Whereas in China, the flatulence is present in abdomen and it is not better either by eructations or the release of flatus. So, neither the eructation nor the flatus is giving any relief in China. They do not find any relief in China. The constipation. The constipation since puberty when away from home. So you see the patients coming to the clinic, you take the history of constipation. They say that the constipation is chronic since puberty. They have constipation, and constipation is also found when they are away from home. The piles. Rectum contracts and protrudes during stool with developing piles. Hope the constipation and piles is clear. Constipation from puberty and when they are away from home. The piles, they are rectum and contracting and protruding in piles. Now we move on to the respiratory system. Acting on the mucous membrane of the throat, it is an excellent remedy for tonsillitis, laryngitis and pharyngitis. It is going to produce an inflammation of tonsils, pharynx and larynx. So, in laryngitis, tonsillitis and pharyngitis, lycopodium can be indicated. There is a constrictive sensation and stitching pain in the chest. The chest, there is constrictive and a stitching pain. The chest symptoms are going to start from the right and they move to the left. There is aggravation from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Continuation. Pneumonia. Lower lobe of the right lung is affected. Since the lycopodium is a right-sided remedy, the right lung, specifically the lower lobe of the right lung is affected. Deep, hollow and shattering cough. There is a deep, hollow and shattering cough found in lycopodium. The sputum is thick, yellow and purulent, which means it contains pus. Sputum is thick and yellow. Sallow, unhealthy complexion, cold face. You can see the complexion. It is sallow, which means yellowish discoloration. Unhealthy skin and cold face. The chest symptoms, the pneumonia also is going to start from the right lung and moving to the left. Aggravation from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Urinary symptoms, right-sided remedy, so right-sided renal colic is found. The child cries before urination. The peculiar symptom here, the child is crying before urination and red sand in urine, which means the urine is going to be highly concentrated as of a red sand is found in the urine. After urination, it is ameliorated after urination medurinum. The pain, colic is ameliorated after urination. Same thing is found in medurinum. The renal colic starting from the right and moving to the left. Aggravation from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Hope the urinary symptoms are clear. There is a right-sided renal colic. The child is crying before urination and the red sand is found in the urine. The urine's colic complaint starts from the right to the left and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. aggravation. Now we move on to the sexual symptoms of lycopodium. In the males, impotency of young man, excess onanism. Impotency, excess onanism. Onanism is nothing but masturbation. Impotency and excess onanism is found. There is small penis. These are the symptoms in young men. Now we move on to the old men. There is a strong desire but imperfect erection. The old men with a strong desire but the erection is going to be imperfect and they have enlarged prostate. Hope the mental symptoms are clear. Guys, in young men, you have to remember the male symptoms, male sexual symptoms of lycopodium. Young men, small penis, excess masturbation and impotency. In the old men, strong desire, imperfect erection and the enlarged prostate. We move on to the sexual symptoms of female tract. Female, there is dryness of vagina before and after coitus. So, the dryness of vagina is present before and after the coitus. Very painful coitus, that is dyspareunia, is found in the lycopodium. Physiometra. Physiometra is nothing but the accumulation of gas in the uterus. Like how in the abdomen the accumulation of gas takes place, in the same way the gas accumulation can also take place in the uterus. This gas can be escaped in the form of flatus from vagina. The term given for this is physiometra. In the female symptoms, guys, there is dryness of vagina before and after coitus, painful coitus and physiometra. Now we move on to the general modalities of lycopodium. Aggravation, as we read in all the slides, aggravation 4 pm to 8 pm. Aggravation from cold drinks. The symptoms start from the right and move to the left. Aggravation from right. Heat and warmth except throat and stomach. Why is it given heat and warmth except throat and stomach is, we read the eructations, belching, there is amelioration from the hot drinks. So there is an exception to the throat and the stomach complaints. Heat and warmth in general is going to aggravate the symptoms except the throat and the stomach. You see the clock, 4 pm to 8 pm aggravation. Amelioration is from the warm food, uncovering head and loosening the garments. So guys, whenever they uncover the head and they loosen the garments, it is going to ameliorate the symptoms, and the symptoms are also ameliorated after midnight. Thank you. With this, we come to an end of the particulars of lycopodium. If you like my video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.